there's two things about me, it's that I love Pokemon and balls. Of course, I'm referring to the spherical devices that house our favorite pocket monsters. Of course, we have our classic timeless balls. There's always great balls. There's pink balls. Expensive, luxurious balls for even the bougiest of trainers. Pokeballs are an essential part of playing Pokemon, especially in newer generations where some of the more rarer balls kind of in a sense become their own form of currency. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but some of these balls even seem more rarer and elusive than the Master Ball. So today I thought it'd be fun to make a video, my first Pokemon related video, to rank Pokeballs throughout the years, and not just about how useful they are, but add some nuance to this. Let's also talk about their design, what they mean. Create dialogue. Let's unpack some of these balls. I love unpacking balls. But before we get to the video, it would mean a lot to me if you would like, subscribe, and comment your favorite ball, or maybe your least favorite ball, because making YouTube videos is a lot more time consuming and a lot more effort putting, especially when you started out as a TikToker.
Okie dokie, here we go. We have our classic tier list, courtesy of tiermaker.com. I just found this one with Pokeballs, and then I added the Hisuian balls because those were not on it previously. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and do this. Okay, I want to kind of start off from like the classic balls. So let's start off with the just regular old Pokeball. The regular old Pokeball is an A tier. I would put it in S tier, but I also just I don't think it deserves it that much. It is memorable. It is timeless. It is going to be an indicator. You know what? Maybe I should put that in. Should I put it in S tier? I'm going to put it in S tier. I'm putting it in S tier. I think it deserves S tier, honestly. Just because it's such an icon, like literally an icon of Pokemon. That iconic color scheme of red and white. You know what we're talking about. You know what we're referencing. You know what we're about to delve into. The fandom that is Pokemon. Is it useful though? Maybe I should put that in A. No, I'm gonna keep it in S. Just the fact that it's so iconic, I think it deserves S tier. I'm standing. I'm putting my foot down. Which brings us to the Great Ball. Here's the thing about the Great Ball. I feel like the Great Ball is basically it's in between Pokeball and Ultra Ball, right? So that automatically makes it like a middle stage evolution between the three balls. It's the middle child. You know, it's often forgotten. We remember it for a little bit, and then here comes the Ultra Ball. I like that it has like the red, you know, whatever you want to call those, the red pieces on top of it. It's a blue ball. Um, I'm gonna give it a C tier. I'm gonna give it a C tier. I think that's fair. I want to give it a B, but I don't think it deserves a B. The Ultra Ball. Okay, the Ultra Ball will automatically get B tier. It's great. It definitely is the final evolution of the Pokeball. Um, it does get a little tiresome. It's useful. It's useful for sure. It's very helpful. It helps us get those legendaries if we're saving our Master Ball for something else or just a regular Pokemon. We're trying to fill up our Pokedex. You know what? I might put that in A tier. It just because of it's so helpful catching Pokemon and completing your Pokedex. Do I like its design though? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent to its design. You know, the gray and the yellow. I'm kind of indifferent to it. A part of me wants to give it A, but I'm gonna give it a B. I think I'm just gonna keep it at B. You know, just because the design is very indifferent to me, but it is very useful. The Master Ball. Let us unpack the enigma that is the Master Ball. Okay, because I like the Master Ball. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like maybe it's just me. I feel like the Master Ball has like lost its luster over the years. Is it just me? Like it was so much better in earlier gens, I feel. Like it was just so much more elusive. And now I think I have to check my Scarlet save. I think I might have multiple like leftover Master Balls. I think I have like 2 Master Balls. How did I have I don't know. I don't know how I have 2 Master Balls. But something about the Master Ball like in current gens, like no one wants to use it. Like maybe I'm just speaking from my experience. Like I don't know. Like I want to catch Pokemon in other balls, like even the legendaries. I'm trying to get my legendaries in like different balls in the Master Ball, but it's still iconic. I'm trying to like as an overseer of all gens and how iconic this ball is. I like that it's purple. I love the purple magenta dots on top of the purple design. I can't explain. I've never been too crazy about the M though. I've never been too crazy about the M on this ball. I wish it didn't have the M. It's like we know it stands for Master Ball. Like we don't have to put the M there, but whatever. I'm gonna give it an A just because of everything that we've been through. I just don't think the Master Ball is as iconic as it was in earlier gens, but I still respect it. Safari Ball. Okay, so the Safari Ball finally got its like design in I feel like Gen 4. Or no, was it Gen 3? Finally got its design because there's a Safari Zone in Gen 3. So I think that's when it was introduced its iconic camo design, which I honestly it grew on me. I didn't like it at first, but like now in current gens, I definitely really like this camo. It's kind of like a statement. It's a little tacky, but it's also like fashion tacky, if that makes sense. I don't know, but I really like it. I love giving it to like swamp Pokemon or like Pokemon that are obviously found in the Safari Zone. Like I don't know, I think of like Skorupi, I think of Krogunk. Krogunk's a good one. I think I'm gonna put you in B. I think I'm gonna put the Safari Ball in B. It is really fun. Like, who doesn't love a Safari Zone? Safari Zone's really fun anyway. So, you know, brings you back. Safari, like, we don't have Safari Zone anymore. I kind of miss having Safari Zones. Gen 10, bring back a Safari Zone. Okay, so next is the Fastball, which is this one right here. The Fastball, I think when it was first introduced, according to Bulbapedia, it was for Pokemon that flee. If a Pokemon could flee, then you use it on them. But now it's just you catch this with Pokemon who are fast with like a base stat total of what was it, 100? At least 100, and the modifier is like 4 times. Okay, I'm not too crazy on this design. It's a little boring. It just is a regular. It's like a light orange with yellow, yellow thrown into there. It's a little forgettable. It's a little forgettable for me personally. I think I'm just gonna like I like that the idea of it catching fast Pokemon with it. It's a little boring. Am I wrong? Am I being too harsh? I feel like I'm being a little too harsh on this ball. You know what? I'm gonna give it a D. I don't. It's not that I hate it. I just think it's a little forgettable. The fastball. Maybe I'm being too harsh. I apologize to all the fastball lovers out there. Okay, so next is the level ball. The level ball kind of like varies according to like its catch rate. So basically, if you have like a level 80 Tyranitar, you're gonna use this on like a level 10 Caterpie. But nowadays, this Pokeball is super rare. It's, I'm speaking in Gen 9 terms, it's a super rare ball. Do I like its design? Why does it have a V? Is that a V or is that like a slanted L? What's up with the V? I never understood the V. V for victory, Victini, I don't know. Black top, gold on the bottom, red V. I don't get the design. Yeah, I think honestly, the more I think about it, I think the level ball is worse than the fastball. The lure ball, the lure ball, lure ball, lure ball, where are you? Oh my god, right here. Lure ball, listen. Lure ball? I can't say that word. I love this ball right here. It reminds me so much of like Johto and like Corsola, Misty's Corsola. Remember when Misty caught? I think, maybe I'm just remembering wrong, but didn't Misty use this to catch a Corsola? She wanted a Corsola for the longest time. And basically, what this ball is, if you're not aware, you use it to catch Pokemon that you're fishing with a rod. Remember when we used to fish? We don't fish anymore. I like it. It's blue, it's red, the little marks on it. I don't know. I just can't explain it. I really like it. The design doesn't really make sense either. Kind of like the V on the level ball, but I really like this ball. I think this ball is so fun, and it really just is so nostalgic for me because I used to love fishing in the earlier gens, and I'm also a water type lover, so I love it even more. This was the ball. This was before we had, the dive ball or the net ball. So I need to give this ball at least, it's deserving at least of a B. Would I give it an A? Maybe not. I wouldn't give it an A just because its design's a little interesting. But I'm gonna give it a B because it just reminds me of nostalgia of early Pokemon, especially since I loved Corsola, so I just associate that ball with Corsola so much. So the heavy ball is fun. The heavy ball, obviously you use this ball to catch heavy Pokemon. The heavier the Pokemon, the higher the catch rate. I love the heavy ball. I never know what to use it on. I think I still have one in Scarlet and in Violet, and I don't know what to use it on. But it's so fun. You love catching your thick boys and thick girls with this ball. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy my thick Pokemon. I love the heavy ball. The heavy ball is great. I think I would give it a B too. Would I give it a B? Would I give it a B? B, 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 maybe an A. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna give it an A. The most recent one that I used it on was a Clodsire. I caught like a shiny Uber in it, which is weird. But I wanted to eventually turn it to Clodsire. So yeah, now I have a shiny Clodsire and a heavy ball, and I'm really proud of it. All right, all right. This was for the girls. This one's for the girls and the gays and the theys. Love ball. I love the love ball. Okay. Obviously, you use this on a Pokemon. If you nowadays, if used on a Pokemon of the same species but opposite gender of the player's Pokemon, it is so niche. It's pretty useless, let's be real. But like just the look of it, are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Obviously, like pink Pokemon are the best too. That's an S tier. I'm putting it above, sorry, S tier. It's so cute. Like, think of all the pink Pokemon, especially the shiny pink Pokemon that you can put into it. I love the Love Ball. You will never make me hate the Love Ball, okay? Just how niche it is. It's so wild how niche it is and situational this ball is, but it's so flippin' cute. This is like the best ball from Kurt's ever made. Kurt, you really outdid yourself with this design. The design alone is S. Fight me. The friend ball. Oh wait, this is another Kurt ball that I love. I love the friend ball. Friend ball's great. This is another ball that I never know what to use on. I think I caught my Ogerpon recently with the friend ball. Obviously, you catch it to make a Pokemon more friendlier. Ogerpon looks great in this ball, matching it. Friend ball is like you save this ball for a very special Pokemon, and I just think the green. I just love that light lime green and like the little accents of yellow and red. The moon ball. I love the moon ball. Where are you? The moon ball is a ball that's effective on Pokemon that evolve through Moonstone evolution, if I'm not mistaken. Another very niche kind of situational moment, but it's still so cute. The moon on it, the crescent moon. Like, I most recently used this on a shiny Ralts and it looks so cute as a shiny Gardevoir. This was also a good one for Ursaluna. Basically, any Pokemon associated with the moon, like you use this ball on it, and it will look so freaking perfect. I think this is deserving of an A. That's an A. That's an A. That's an A. I'm gonna put it. Let's put it A. Let's put it A. Yeah. I don't know. Do I put it above the Master Ball? I think I'm gonna put it. Nope, nope, not against the friend. Not against the friend. But above the Master Ball. There we go. The Sport Ball. So I just realized the Sport Ball has a different look now. So this was the old style for Sport Ball, but now in Gen 9 it looks like this. In earlier gen or more recent gens, it looks, it has a different design. It is a regular Pokeball with the little Pokeball icon on it instead of the S, which is much better. So I think this ball is a little boring. I definitely prefer it with the Pokeball icon instead of the S. Um, I definitely think it's cool to catch Pokemon that are bug type in this ball. This is perfect for like a Scizor. Like a Scizor. Catch a Scyther and then evolve it to Scizor. Just catch any Pokemon that you catch in the bug catching contest in this ball. No, let's give it an E. Only like very few bug Pokemon I feel like I approve of being in this ball, so that's why I'm giving it an E. Oh, the netball. The netball could be fun. I love a blue Pokeball. But I do think it's kind of like a poor man's like lure ball or dive ball. Though it can catch bug Pokemon too. The modifier increases catching bug or water Pokemon. It's great. But also there's something like I feel sad about catching Pokemon in nets too. Like I mean, granted you're catching Pokemon regardless, but like a net just seems so harmful of Pokemon. I'm taking this way too seriously. I think I'm gonna give it a C. I think I'm gonna give it a C. Okay, now we're talking. This is my one of my favorite balls, the dive ball. Like the net ball could never. Look at this ball. It's automatically up to the S tier. Like granted, I am biased because I like water Pokemon, but like I just love how the entire ball changes. It's completely blue. Well, there's some white at the top, but it's like blue for the most part. I love like the gradient. It's so aesthetically pleasing as a water type trainer. It's so fantastic. This is a beautiful, like, S tier ball through and through. Water type's my favorite, so many Pokemon that are water type look good in this ball. It's just perfection. It's perfection. Okay, so the Nest Ball is specifically for catching Pokemon that have low levels. So this is kind of like another like level ball kind of level ball. I think it's super useful for another ball that helps catching lower level Pokemon, completing your Pokedex if you missed some. I really like it. It's another like kind of reminds me of the friend ball. I like catching like actually grass Pokemon in this because it's green, obviously. So it's fun catching Pokemon in this, and it's available. So it's just another ball that helps you catch Pokemon and complete your Pokedex easier. So it's not one of the best, but I think it's fun. I think it's great. I approve of this ball. I'm gonna give it a C. Yeah. Okay, so repeat ball. Repeat ball. The repeat ball, I'm not sure if I like its design. Funny enough, I think I'm actually going to be using this ball quite a lot soon because I have to complete my Scarlet and Violet dexes again for Pokemon Home Mobile because I have to catch every single Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet, all three dexes in Scarlet and Violet in order to obtain my shiny Meloetta. Maybe I'll stream that. I don't know. Um, so yeah, I've completed all three of those Pokedexes, but I did not know in order to get Shiny Meloetta, you have to catch all of those Pokemon in Gen 9. In Gen 9, they can't come from outside games because how I completed the Pokedexes previously, I bring Pokemon from Pokemon Home from other games. So the repeat ball and me are going to be besties when I'm completing my Pokedex once again for the second time. It is useful. It's useful. I'm gonna give it a C. I'm not a big fan of its design. Something about its design just doesn't. I don't know. Okay, the timer ball. Hello, timer ball. Is this Gen 4? Have we been in Gen 4? Oh no, timer ball was in Gen 3. Okay, so timer ball. I think this is a really cool ball. It looks very like sci-fi. It looks like otherworldly. You know what I don't like about the timer ball? I don't like, when you throw out the Pokemon that's in the timer ball, like the clocks. Like, I don't know if it still does that because I don't really use the timer ball, but the clocks that appear, I never was a fan of that. Just like the animation that comes with throwing your Pokemon out of this ball. That's what I don't like. But it's another ball that helps catch legendaries. If you're in a battle for a long time with a legendary that just won't be caught in an Ultra Ball, it comes in handy for that. So I will say it's I'm gonna give it a C. A C. Yeah. Okay, luxury ball is kind of like another friendship ball. Not really. Like basically if you catch a Pokemon in this ball, the friendship rate increases, whereas like the friend ball, I think it just automatically, if you catch a Pokemon in the friend ball, your friendship is set at a certain level, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong. The luxury ball. I love it. I love it. It's iconic. Looks luxurious. It's in the name. It's completely different from a regular ball. This is for the trainers with money. Okay, this is post-game realness. I love the luxury ball. I think this is deserving of an A. I think it's up there, an A. You're bougie when you have a team full of Pokemon in a luxury ball. I'm gonna put it right there. Helps us with our friend evolutions, which can be annoying still in this day of age. But yeah, it's an A. It's an A for sure. I have to put some at E and F. Like I'm being a little bit too nice here. I need to start being mean. I have to start being mean. Premier. Okay, so Premier Ball. Okay, you know what? I like the Premier Ball. It's just a regular Pokeball. It just looks different. It's all white. I will say I'm kind of getting annoyed with the Premier Ball a little bit, just a little bit, because it's like you see it so much in raids. Like obviously you catch Pokemon in raids and Pokemon Go in the Premier Ball, so it's coming a little bit like I don't know. It's becoming a little bit like an epidemic of too many Premier Balls in Pokemon Go. I don't know. It's fun to catch Pokemon in this ball. It just sucks when you don't catch them in this ball. They like break out, and you're like, ugh. Now you have to buy 10 more Pokeballs to get this one for free. I'm gonna give it a C. I think it deserves at least a C. Let's put it right here. You know what? I'm putting the repeat ball down in B. I'm putting my foot down. Sorry, y'all. It's useful. It's the design. It's the design, and I have to be meaner here, okay? There's still no one in F or an E. Okay, the dust ball's pretty cool. This is for my spooky girls. I think it's helpful catching Pokemon when it's at nighttime and caves. This was another ball that I think was kind of helpful for some legendaries in caves. I just don't like that it's green. Why is it green? Like, I love everything but the green. That's what throws me off. Why isn't it? It could be like purple, gray. Why is it green? Why is it green? Do I put it at D? D for Duskball? I think I'm gonna put it in D for Duskball. I know, that's really, really harsh of me. I apologize. I definitely don't use this ball that often. Um, but yeah, I think we deserved a better Duskball design in my opinion. But I do have to say I appreciate the fact that it looks a lot different than a typical Pokeball. The heal ball. Oh, I love me the heal ball. There it is. Oh, it looks even cuter here in this picture. It's like a darker like pink. I love the heal ball. It's an automatic B. It's a B for sure. I love the heal ball. I love catching, healing Pokemon like Chansey, Audino are perfect for this. Any like support type of Pokemon is perfect for the heal ball. It's pink. I also like have fond memories of catching like grass Pokemon in the heal ball because those are also kind of like healing centric Pokemon, some of them. Like a Badoo in Gen 4. I associate that so highly with the heal ball. So that is totally a B. And it's helpful. I guess it's kind of helpful kind of catching a Pokemon and then healing their status. But then you could just go to the Pokemon Center and just heal. You know what? Moving on. Quick Ball. The Quick Ball. Oh, wasn't there like recent controversy with the Quick Ball? People like hated on the Quick Ball recently in Pokemon. I think I'm kind of indifferent with the Quick Ball. I like that it's blue. The blue and yellow are just so strikingly stark. Very few Pokemon I feel look good in the Quick Ball, but hey, it's a useful ball. You just throw that out there. If it doesn't work, you know what? That's fine. Just keep trying to catch that Pokemon. I think it's deserving of a C. I think because it is really useful. It comes in handy. I might even give it a B. Do I give it a B? I might give it a B, y'all. Do I give it a B? Do I give it a B? I'm gonna give it a B. So polarizing, the quick ball. And you know what? I think I respect that. It's deserving of a B. The Cherish Ball. Oh, Cherish Ball is automatically an S tier. It's an automatic S tier for me. Like you already, as soon as you see it, yes, it's mostly red and black, but it's like indented too on the sides. I love it. It's an event Pokemon ball. Like it's special. When you see it, it's just good vibes, positivity. You're gonna get a fun, good event Pokemon that you might not use. It might just rot in your box for collection purposes, but I love the Cherish Ball. I love the Cherish Ball. Okay, the Park Ball is an F tier. This is our first F tier, and we're almost done. The Park Ball, it's not bad. It's like I actually kind of like it. It's blue trimming, gold on the top. But here's the thing about the Park Ball. So this was in Gen 4, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Was it in Gen 4? Yeah, Gen 4. So basically, this ball, use it to catch Pokemon that transfer from other Gen 3, right? And you catch this Pokemon. But then I believe once you catch all those Pokemon from your transfer, like they still come and are in your party from the balls that they originate from. You never actually have a Park Ball. So, example, if I caught a Victory Bell in an Ultra Ball in Gen 3 and I transfer it and I catch it with a Park Ball, like it's still going to have its Ultra Ball that it originated from. It's just so pointless. It's like this shouldn't even be on here because it exists, but you don't actually ever own the Park Ball. It's so automatic F, sadly. The Dream Ball. Okay, Dream Ball is another S tier. I have a type. I love a pink ball. It's basically use this Pokemon. You use this ball for sleeping Pokemon. So like basically, ooh, where do I put you though? I'm gonna put you right here. No, right here. There we go. And I love putting Pokemon to sleep and catching them. And it's very rare nowadays in Gen 9. And it's just so cute. It looks like a Musharna. It's literally Musharna if it was a Pokeball. And I love Musharna, one of the best Gen 5 Pokemon. And this was the only ball that was introduced in Gen 5. Next is a Beast Ball. Next is a Beast Ball. Okay, okay. This will be interesting. I wonder what people think about the Beast Ball. Beast Ball is so fun. Okay, so first and foremost, I love Ultra Beasts. I'm an Ultra Beast apologist. And I feel like I just miss Ultra Beasts. Okay. But the thing is with the Ultra Ball now, or not the Ultra Ball, the thing about the the Beast Ball in Gen 9, there are no Ultra Beasts. There are Beast Balls, but there's no Ultra Beasts. So it's just kind of, I think it's just a regular, it acts as a regular Pokeball. It's just for the aesthetic. But it feels so wrong catching Pokemon with a Beast Ball. Um, Especially if it doesn't even have any like modifiers with it. It's just, I'm gonna give it an A, just because I do like it. I think it's really cool. I love this otherworldly extraterrestrial vibe of it and catching Ultra Beasts. I guess what I'm trying to say is I miss Ultra Beasts. I really do. I did try catching a Raging Bolt with this damn ball, but I gave up because he would just not stay in the ball. I think Raging Bolt would actually look really cute in this. Like Paradox Pokemon, maybe it would look cute in a Beast Ball. Okay, next is the Strange Ball. This is a ball that was introduced in Gen 8. Gen 8, oh my goodness. So basically, the Pokemon that you catch in Legends of Arceus and you transfer them to current gen, they're gonna come in a Strange Ball. And I really like the Strange Ball. I do. I like it that it's green. I don't know what Pokemon would look really good in it, but I definitely have some Pokemon that I've transferred to Scarlet and Violet in a Strange Ball from Legends Arceus. I like it. I like it. It can stay. At least it's like with the, it's like an actual like park ball that you actually get to have. So, and I just like this like mint green of it all. I think it's deserving of a B. Where do I want to put you? And it just reminds me of Legends Arceus, such a fun, great game. Let's put you right here. I think you're better than an Ultra Ball. Speaking of Legends Arceus, so I did add the Legends Arceus balls. Um, I'm not gonna lie. As much as I like the Strange Ball, I guess I'm just not the biggest fan of these. You know, obviously they are from such a fun game, and like catching Pokemon in that game was so much fun. But like, I guess I'm just not a fan of them. You know, it's kind of weird. I like that there were different types. Honestly, I'm just gonna put them all in E. I guess the downside of the Strange Ball is that you don't get to see them in like current gens. But you know what? I guess I just prefer regular Pokeballs. You know what? I like the advancements in technology. So yeah, I also appreciate that there is the Feather Ball and there's like the Weight Ball, and this is like the Master Ball. You know what? Learn your history. It's great. Last but certainly not least, we have 3 balls left over, and one of them I do not recognize at all. So let's start off with the GS ball. Oh, the GS ball. How we all know you notoriously for not ever coming back in the anime really, or to conclude what your purpose, your original purpose was, is what I'm trying to say. But that's what we love it for. I think that's what makes it so iconic, and obviously it's an item in the actual games that you utilize in order to get Celebi. So we love an event item. It's just not an actual like ball that you use to catch Pokemon with. How do I even, I don't even, is this even deserving to be on here? These are just kind of like throwaways. Like this is a pester ball. Like the pester balls are so cute. They're fun in Pokemon Snap. But what is this? Who is she? I don't even know what I recognize these two, but who is this? Oh, learn with Pokemon Typing Adventure, a typing ball, and learn with Pokemon Typing Adventure. The typing balls are thrown after one successful types Pokemon's name. It has the overall design like that of a normal Pokeball, only having an additional vertical line at the bottom resembling the letter T. F. Okay. The Pester Ball, you don't even use it to catch Pokemon. You just like use it to knock Pokemon out. Or like a don't you use this on I remember using this on a Coughing who was like harassing Jigglypuff. So, you know what? It's better than an E tier. Pester Ball can go right here because we love saving Jigglypuffs and other Pokemon. You know what? We're gonna just put it's gonna be like considered mid. Okay, it's mid as the young kids say because It is an iconic item to get Celebi, but like the anime kind of forgot about it, you know? So there we go. And there you have it. I think I did okay. I'm really happy. I kind of wish I was meaner. I feel like I could have put more balls, like an E and F, but you know what? These balls all have a special place and mean something to someone out there. Some trainers will have the exact opposite of my thoughts and how they rank Pokeballs, but that's totally fine and valid because it'd be so freaking boring if we all have the same opinion about Pokemon.
Thank you so much, friends and family, for watching today's video. It'd mean a lot if you like, share, subscribe, and comment your favorite or least favorite Pokeball. And remember, I love you, and thank you so much for being you. Stay safe out there, friends.